The Standard, where the headlines is Uhuru warns Raila. And it looks like this war of words is not about to end.
Yeah. But you see, when President Kenyatta and Mr. Raila Odinga are fighting over issues of democracy, one wonders where is Wanjiku in this accumulated conversation. Because I think the most important person when our leaders are talking is Wanjiku. And what is Wanjiku looking forward to? Wanjiku wants a peaceful election next year. That when she goes to the polls in the morning, she can go cast a ballot and go back home. She can go back fishing, do whatever business she's doing without any interruption, without anybody dying, and without any property being destroyed. And I think that's the bottom line. And our leaders should appreciate that fact, so that if for some reason the president thinks Mr. Raila doesn't have any valid case, then there should be a conversation around that. Because unfortunately in Kenya, the political leadership is given to misusing Wanjiku for them to achieve their selfish objectives.
Absolutely, and even given the kind of method they choose to use to address the issue is obviously putting Wanjiku basically in the middle, because both of them are making valid points. Because here we have Raila saying, look, we're not happy with the IEBC and something needs to be done. And as a result, we have a constitutional right to picket, to go and sit. But on the other hand, of course, there are those who may take advantage of that particular exercise, hooligans, literally, who will take advantage of that, which is what the president is saying. If you're going to do that, then let it be within the confines of the law. Will not allow people to break into offices and do things like that.
And what is interesting, Mr. Odinga says they've explored all opportunities for dialogue with both the president and IBC, and they've been denied the opportunity. Now they want to go and make their point countrywide. But again, it's disheartening that when you look at social media today, there's a suggestion that a number of Jubilee members of parliament want to take Mr. Raila Odinga to the courts to accuse him of treason at Milimani Commercial Court. So, assuming that what Mr. Raila Odinga did on Monday was wrong, then whatever Jubilee plans today again is wrong. So at the end of the day, it's actually politicians who are fighting, using our taxpayers. And Wanjiku was waking up early in the morning today on her way to Kibera, Kawangware to go and work, is wondering whether these politicians really care about our interests.
Absolutely, and it's very unfortunate if all this is really just for selfish gain. Because at the end of the day, either way, Wanjiku is left suffering. She's left at the same place she was, if not in a worse position than she was yesterday.
Actually, to use the words of Martin Luther King, the politicians have given us a bad check. We've gone to a bank. I don't know which bank it would be in this case in Kenya, but we've gone to a bank and we've been told there are no funds.
Yes, and time to send them.
Yeah, and I think now it's important for really Wanjiku to wake up, and that so during the next elections we can start electing people around ideologies, the way it happens in the US. And like here in Kenya, where you elect people simply because you have a surname or you think you can benefit from a contract or an appointment.
Absolutely. Well, of course, the honors are on Wanjiku to make sure that come 2017 we put leaders that deserve to be there, because at the end of the day, it's Wanjiku that suffers.
But again, Mike, the tragedy is there's a general assumption, an erroneous one, that actually Wanjiku knows what's good for her. So she'll go to the ballot and on her way she's given 100 bob or some sitting allowance, and then she'll cast her ballot, not because really she wants any transformation in her life, but because she's been induced.